and welcome to the 8th episode of the SenoTalk. Today I have invited our product manager Sascha Ullbrich into the studio, and we will be talking about Senorics product vision for 2023. Let's see whether my guest is in the studio yet. Hi Sascha, are you there yet? Have you settled in?
Hi Valerie, I have indeed. It's nice to be joining you today.
It's so nice to have you join me today, and I don't want to waste any of your valuable time, so I would suggest we jump right into the first question. Could you maybe tell our viewers how our products have changed in the last year?
Yes, of course. Our Senocorder has many changes. Our accuracy is much better now and we have a higher performance. We also integrated the battery, so it's more convenient than ever to use the device. Our OEM module will benefit from the same features in the coming year, and we're also rolling out new features in our cloud so that our app can benefit from these features. And our data science team can use these new features to improve their chemometrical models and create new applications.
That is a pretty long list. Makes me wonder whether there is even anything else that can be improved. So what is the product vision for this year, for 2023?
In 2023, we are mainly focusing on bringing new applications to our customer, both in the field of textiles, but also in new fields.
Okay, that's very interesting. Can you maybe say a few more words about what kind of applications for the SenoLab will become available for our customers this year?
Yes, we are constantly working on improving our model portfolio. We are in contact with yarn manufacturers to understand their needs and requirements and to improve their models and find new applications. But we are also exploring new areas like the field of cannabis analysis. Analyzing the flowers can help medical patients to help with their individual therapy, but also producers to control the quality of their plants.
I actually have Christian join me in the next episode of the SenoTalk, where we will talk in detail about the cannabis application. I'm really looking forward to that one. I'm wondering though, are there any plans as well to work for some more on our hardware, or will we solely focus on software?
No, of course we are also working on improving our Senocorder, and our R&D teams is currently working on a much smaller version, a version so small that it can easily fit into your pocket. The first results and prototypes look very promising, but there's still a few hurdles to take before we can release it to the customers.
It's hard to imagine for the handheld device to be even smaller. I'm quite looking forward to see what the future holds in terms of that. Let's talk a bit more about the biggest goal we are working towards, the implementation of our sensor into the latest smartphones. Can you give an indication of whether this is a short-term or a long-term goal?
This is definitely a long-term goal. Our sensor has to become much smaller to fit into a smartphone, as you can imagine. This is a very challenging development, but it's still possible. And we have to scale up our production facilities, and this will definitely take a couple of years.
I'm sure it will be worth the wait. That actually leaves me with only one last question. What is your favorite use case? So what would you like to use the SenoLab or later on the smartphone for?
So I love coffee, and I would love to see our technology being used in coffee production or even in coffee machines. There's countless opportunities on the way from a bean to the cup. You can improve the harvest yields, you can improve the roasting processes, and you can have the best parameters chosen to end up with the perfect cup in the morning.
So you could never end up with a bad cup of coffee. I can actually think of at least a few people in my own circle of friends who would love that use case. So that's really, really funny, quite a good one. With that, we're actually at the end of this episode, Sascha. Thank you very much for joining me in the studio today. I hope you had fun, and maybe we'll be seeing you for another episode sometime soon.
Thanks again for having me. I really enjoyed our conversation. Bye.
And thanks to everyone who has watched the 8th episode of the SenoTalk. Make sure to check out the box below the video for some further information and links to our blog articles. And if you have any questions, you can contact us at inquiry@senorics.com. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss out on any further episodes. I will see you soon. Bye!